and put yourself in the place of a military analyst. You're under pressure, you're dealing with time-sensitive mission-critical operations, and let's say you've just been ordered to draw up a course of action for a non-combatant evacuation operation in the Horn of Africa, just like the US military performed in Afghanistan in 2021 and in Sudan in 2023. Now, the ability here to rapidly consolidate information on available vehicles, on terrain and asset capacity and capability and tactics, it all becomes paramount. And the potential to do so in minutes versus the lengthy hours that it would traditionally take could be the defining factor in getting our troops home safely. IBM's partnership with Janes helps us to do just that, quickly identifying and pulling human-validated, authoritative knowledge so as to best plan and coordinate mission-critical operations. Here, for example, we're given the capacity, range, and role that planes for our evacuation from both the US and allied nations will play. We're given additional information on that asset alongside a key takeaway of how we could use it most effectively. Now, among other immediately helpful and relevant information, which I do encourage you to pause the video just to judge the output yourself, we're given 3 courses of action and a recommendation on how to perform that evacuation. I should note that all of the Janes information is open source intelligence information. And in this demo, we're using IBM's Defense Small Language Model to get our analyst a massive step closer to creating that plan in minutes. Now, verification and validation are immensely important for us at IBM. It's not something that we take lightly, and we really care about governance from end to end. And so I should also mention that we are complete with links to the Janes portal, wherein we got the information that helped to generate the output that we're seeing here right now. Now, additionally, every time that we use the installations endpoint from the Janes and our large language model is queried in such a fashion that it triggers that, we're also given within the region, in this case the Horn of Africa, different squadrons and military installations from both ally and adversarial forces. So think SAM sites, think brigades. Here we have an Air Force unit from the US and a fighter squadron from France. Switching the model to the generator mode will create a formatted document here. I could export it as a PDF if I so chose to do so. But essentially, we're getting the analyst roughly 75% of the way to being able to actually hand off this mission critical information in a crisis situation. And if I just go about this chain of thought, and it will be completed in the document as well, these courses of action, but I can actually skip to the course of actions and their strengths and weaknesses below, as well as a recommended course of action. In this case, it's recommending a coastal direct lift from a port first sea lift. From here, I do want to just make mention of that some of that end-to-end governance I was referring to earlier. The model runs in conjunction with a proactive governed control plane. We are ensuring that the model here updates with correct, relevant, and unbiased information, and really trying to just protect users from the adverse effects of data poisoning and prompt injection and really all the inherent risks of untrustworthy AI. I should also mention that the model itself runs with very little compute and may be deployed in disconnected or air-gapped environments as required. And also that IBM continues to just add new features. We're embracing the latest open source tooling. We're adding agentic capabilities. Anything that can reduce that kind of time to information or action. So all in all, together with Janes, we really intend to ensure that this is accurate and this is relevant and timely information that we're handing off into the lap of these analysts who serve and who help serve the men and women of our armed forces. Thank you for being here. Have a great think.